Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, and welcome to this special, I don't know, Easter edition? Easter recording, whatever. Yeah, it's actually the night before Easter. It's Saturday, April 4th here. And yeah, I chose to do the recording tonight just because I don't have to wake up early tomorrow or anything like that, or go to work since I have the day off for the holiday. But yeah, as I've already said, welcome back. If you recall from last time, we did quite a bit. We messed around back here in Searchlight. Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys are with me. Messed around here in Searchlight. It was slightly annoying because we have a few questions now. Or questions, excuse me. It's been a long day. We have a few quests now. Wheel of Fortune, which we'll probably do eventually, but then we will all go together. Collect dog tags from Ghoul NCR troopers within Camp Searchlight and take them to First Sergeant Astor. We're supposed to collect 10, and I found 9, I'm pretty sure. I cannot find a 10th one. I can't even find another Ghoul to kill. I feel like Sergeant Astor and his crew killed that Ghoul. The body is somewhere, and I'm just not seeing it. So yeah, that's a little annoying. We'll probably do that eventually along with Wheel of Fortune, but right now we want to return to the Great Khans and give the Legion Slave Ledger to Regis. And we're going to get the Great Khans to call off their, I guess, alliance or potential alliance with Kaisar's Legion. So that'll be important. And then after that, who knows what we're going to do. We will figure that out. Yeah, so as I said, obviously I've had my first 2 shifts of work since returning to work from my winter leave, and they weren't too bad, honestly, for being 8-hour shifts that basically had me closing just about each night. The actual work itself was not that bad. What is that? Oh, it's Gecko. But yeah, just working 8 hours. Like, the job I do is pretty physically demanding, and I'm normally part-time, so I'm not used to doing 8-hour shifts. And to be given 8-hour shifts just back-to-back as my first 2 shifts after being off for a month, that was rough. And I'm not, I'm 41 years old. I'm not 25. I can't just like go out there and just start doing whatever and oh yeah, I'm fine. Damn, there we go. So yeah, it's harder for me to get back on the old, or back in the saddle, however you say it, than it is for somebody that's like 25, I just don't have those same type of energy levels anymore. But I did good. I pulled my own weight, and, we got through the shifts. Where's your health bar? Wow. How did I even hit him? I totally was not aiming at him. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, yeah. We made it through the shifts. Oh. I was like, what are you shooting at there, buddy? Was that thing about to kill me? No, it was not. Alright. Yeah, and then like I said, I have tomorrow off. I mean, we all do. The place I work is closed for Easter. And then, good lord. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not trying to do this. Anyway, off tomorrow. I have a normal 6-hour shift on What is it? Monday? Yeah. Normal 6-hour shift Monday. Not only that it's 6 hours, but also just the fact that it's normal for me. Like I work like 10 to 4:30, so that's pretty cool. You have gained the animal control perk. Heck yeah. I just went there. How are there golden geckos already? I'm very confused. Oh, whatever. I think what we're going to do is stop at the hotel in Novak. I'll probably go ahead and rest to get the well-rested perk, but then that'll give us an auto-save. And also, hopefully, despawn some of the map so that we don't experience a crash as we're walking back to the Great Khans. Which won't be that far because we are going to take the shortcut through Helios 1 to the Brotherhood of Steel area. Alright. Funny that Boone is just hanging out up there right now, keeping watch over a town that he really doesn't care about anymore. I don't know, maybe he cares about it now. Alright, here we are, gang. Back at the hotel. Am I going to have a bunch of Great Khans in my hotel room again? Oh, you bet. By the way, I looked this up. This is just a glitch. People online have reported lots of different types of people spawning in their Novak hotel room. So, that is what it is. It's not a big deal. Do I have anything to put in here? I don't think I picked up Nuka-Cola. Oh, purified water. Alright. Let's do a little rest. Yeah, 8 hours is fine. Go ahead and take a sip for sleeping. Got my Pepsi Zero here. It is a little bit late for me, but it's not super late. We're getting started. It's not even 11 o'clock. It's about 10:45-ish. Well, sorry, we got started at 10:45, so I'm okay with doing some sippage here tonight. Yeah, oh my god, do we talk to him? Do we talk to him? Yeah, we do. No bark.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Oh, I've seen him, no bark. Goodbye.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Love him so much. Sip for no bark, everyone. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with the Great Khans. I mean, I know what's going to happen. They're going to call off their potential alliance with Caesar's Legion. But I wonder if that's going to piss off Caesar's Legion, or if it's just going to, you know, gain me fame with the Great Khans. Because I don't know if Caesar's Legion is specifically going to know that I'm the one that's made the Khans mad at them. But we will see. There's that merc just walking back and forth. I don't know if any of you celebrate Easter or anything like that, but you know, if you do, I hope you have a good holiday tomorrow. I don't really celebrate Easter. I'm just going to have a nice little quiet day off to myself. My goal is to read a chapter in my book, get some matches in FIFA out of the way, or I shouldn't be calling it FIFA, it's FC now. And then I also want to watch the very first episode of Season 6 of The X-Files. I think that's the thing I'm most looking forward to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as food goes tomorrow. I think I'm going to go to one of the local casinos that I go to. They have a really good Asian restaurant. And I'm gonna get some food from there. That'll be like my little Easter dinner, even though it's, you know, Chinese food or... Actually, yeah, mine would be Chinese. It's orange chicken, so that's Chinese food. I could get ramen, but, just don't really care to. Ramen is rough, because as good as it is, you're just drinking a ton of liquid, you know? Oh, I took his head off. Maybe? Maybe it was more like his claw. And yeah, I'll probably do that for like lunch, you know? And then after I do that, I don't really want to gamble. I'll just eat some lunch. Then I'll come back home and do the things I want to do. But I could also just snack on some food I have here at home. I have cheap ramen at home, top ramen, if you will. Uh-oh. Oh, you're the same dead prospector that's been here for many a year. Don't worry, I got him. There's one. Galdern barks. Oh no! Wastelander. Whoa! Why is it turning into like an ice pile? What the hell happened there? That was strange. Eddie, was that you? Shot his claw off. That's a good feeling. He jumped. Made him bounce. Okay. That should hopefully clear out Scorpion Gulch here for a little bit. Just found out, or I guess I should say I was just reminded that I have my yearly appointment with my gastroenterologist coming up here. I don't know exactly when it'll be. It's not scheduled yet, but it's, you know, I think last year it was in either early July or very late June or something like that. I swear it was like either June 30th or July 31st. But yeah, before that appointment happens, I have to have my blood work done, so I'm going to do that this coming Wednesday. Just go in and have, like, swear to God, it's like 12 vials of blood drawn from me. Feel like a vampire's just sucking on a vein in my arm. So that'll be fun. It's going to be slightly annoying because, you know, at the time that I'm going to have that done, excuse me, that'll probably be sometime in the early to late morning. It's probably going to interrupt my run, and if it does, I'm going to have to delay my run until Thursday, which will be, like I say, it's a little annoying. I don't like having my schedule, you know, messed up like that, but it is what it is. Makeshift. Oh, yeah. I do need to... Yeah, I'll just go north of Quarry Junction. Whoops, that's a small cliff. Well, y'all will just have to find your way to get to me. I don't know. We took care of Quarry Junction, though. There should be no more Death Claws. I exterminated them all. You all saw it. And I think I did a very good job. Thanks to this machine. It's funny, I was talking to my buddy Dan at work, and, you know, he was just asking how New Vegas was going and what I was planning on playing. He seemed pretty excited about what I told him anyway, just bringing back memories for him because he's played this game numerous times. But I told him, yeah, I just went through Quarry Junction with this machine and just started annihilating every Deathclaw in sight, and he's like, hell yeah. I was like, I told him I was using, you know, one-handed guns, you know, just pistols and magnums and stuff, but told him once I got this machine, I started just playing around with it, and I was like, this is an amazing weapon right here. And he's like, oh yeah, that's one of the better rifles in the game. So yeah, that was a good feeling to hear from him, because I don't want to call him a Fallout expert necessarily, but he's definitely more of one than I am. Much like my buddy Holland as well. I mean, when you got a guy, one of the first questions he asked me, he's like, what build are you using? And I'm like, I put points into this and this. Pretty much. It's like, I don't really know what to tell you about what kind of build I'm using, so yeah. Oh man, look who it is. There's a couple Deathclaws we didn't kill. Well, time to make short work of that. Look at that. Look at these guys. Oh, is there another one up on the ledge? There might be. Well, can't be having you alive. Must be a bug, because his health bar is really not showing up. Not that it needs to anymore, right? What weapon? Eddie, is that you using that weapon? It's amazing. See, this is what I'm wondering. Like, our Deathclaw is just going to spawn in here. Because, I don't know. I know I cleaned this area out. I'm not going to go do it anymore. It's not worth it. What's in here? Oh, just a bed. Just a bed. Now, I think if we go over here, we're actually going to walk by vault number 19, which we've been by before. Oh yeah, look at that. There's Deathclaw there. There's Deathclaw way out there. Yeah, they're kind of all over here. There must be no way to permanently get rid of them, so I'll just deal with them if I have to. It is what it is. Somebody up here to the left. Is that gonna... Would that be a Deathclaw? I don't even know. It might just be like a rad scorpion. I feel like Deathclaws don't come this far over. Oh, no. There's definitely a Deathclaw walking up there. Alright. Not that he's gonna bother me or anything, but... there he be. I'm actually really surprised they haven't come down from those hills to try and, like, you know, take over this town. Oh, look at that. The Cazadors have taken over now that the people living here are dead. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kill them. Oh, hold up. No, God. There we go. Okay, I got his head. That's really good. Oh, you guys saved my ass. He was gonna get me. It says there's another Cazador. Maybe another couple Cazadors. Oh. Viper. Oh yeah, I killed him. Oh, there he is. This is not going to end well for you, by the way. I just want you to know that. Yeah. Still alive. That's bad. That's good. Nice. You kill him, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're auto-healed now that we're out of battle. Okay, good. Yeah, he got stung a couple times. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it, Arcade? That'll learn you. Maybe. Maybe it won't do anything. Oh, there's where we want to go. Look at all these bighorners that are alive. That is crazy. We killed so many damn bighorners out here. I'm not going to shoot anymore. They don't bother us as long as we don't walk up to them, so... Okay. One thing Dan did tell me, I just out of curiosity asked him, you know, like when you did your first playthrough, you know, what did you do? Like who'd you end up siding with and all that? And he's like, I totally went all in on the NCR, which is pretty much what I'm doing. But Dan went in probably further than I will, because I'm going to tell a little bit of a spoiler here, I guess. I'm going to tell them to leave like the Khans alone, leave the Boomers alone, leave the Brotherhood of Steel alone. Dan was like, oh yeah, I wiped out the Great Khans. Had the Boomers join the NCR. Left the Brotherhood alone for a little bit. Tried to have the NCR work with the Brotherhood. But yeah, I don't know, Dan was a little bit more ruthless than me. He killed Caesar's Legion, which of course, you know, that's what you gotta do in this game. You know, that's what you do. Regis. So Regis will be in here. We've made it. Yeah, there he is, the right-hand man. Oh, the body's gone. Okay. Mr. Regis.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
Oh, thanks. Have a look at this book. It will show you what happens to tribes that ally with Caesar's Legion.
Let me see. My God.
Take a sip, by the way.
Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the alliance is a bad idea.
Okay. Goodbye.
Until next time.
This is going to be very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and do a hard save. That sip we just took, that can count for this hard save. That was going to be a sip for bringing the book to Regis, but let's just combine it into one here. Papa.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance.
Yep.
Maybe I should hear you out after all.
Yeah. I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Oh boy. You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory. What great legacy do the Great Khans have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. Any idea where I might look to find such inspiration from the past? Let's do that.
The followers of the Apocalypse keep many records of the past. It's been a long time since we associated with them, but they might have something. Until you do find me something, though, know that I still plan to lead the Great Khans to fight for Caesar.
Okay. I mean, the followers are good people. If the Khans aligned with the followers of the Apocalypse, that would be pretty cool. This is... I'm not going to tell him his tribe is proud and strong, because they are not. This seems a bit harsh, though. Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. Yeah, what would happen if I told him that? Do I want to... Here, let me do this. Goodbye.
Farewell.
What's our quest now? talk to the followers of the Apocalypse about the Great Khans. I assume that means, yeah, going back here to the Freeside area. So yeah, let's do that. I'm actually going to do that. Because I don't really like either of those speech options. What are you doing, sir?
So you've been sucked into the decadence of this trip as well, have you?
You're going to die. Oh, here you go. Oh. Oh, man, these games. Well, anyway. Yeah, I don't really like either of the two, you know, speech options there. One of them is like, you know, I'm not going to tell him his tribe is great. His tribe sucks, honestly. And the other one is just kind of being a bit of a dick. So, I think the best thing for the Khans would be to team up with the followers or have the followers inspire them, because the followers ultimately are good people. They just want to help people. And I think that's the type of messaging the Khans need. So let's do that. Give us something to do this playthrough. Not that we, you know, needed anything. There's lots of things to do. But there we go. There's some glitchy bighorns out there. Glitchy old bighorns. This is interesting. I have 2 tick marks on my map. Is that because, yeah, one of them is back at the Great Khan's place, because I could use a speech check. Even though speech checks are quick, and they are useful, I guess, I don't always like the results. What do we have here? Eddie is definitely shooting a different gun. It's like a giant ice beam. Is it because he's a certain level? I don't know. I really don't know. What is that? Is that a corpse in front of us there? Or is that just a pile of crap? Can't really tell. Oh no. Oh, okay. Huh. Violetta, the dog. For some reason, I thought that was a Brahmin for a second. Alright. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with some fiends here. Which is fine. We'll see if they come after us, or if my guys are going to start shooting at them. Oh, both. Both, baby. Whoa! Shoot the frag grenade out of his hand, that'd be amazing. Oh, hell yeah, I shot it. Yes! Why am I pointing up in the air? We're definitely going to need to drink for that, but not until I'm done here. Oh. Why is that so satisfying? Oh, that's incredible. That is incredible. Why have I not thought to do that? Oh, there goes that guy. Took a ice laser shot to the neck. Yeah, this dude had the laser RCW. I actually looked up what RCW meant or means, and that was so long ago now I've completely forgotten. It's kind of a, I don't know, like a weird made-up thing. Alright, that's all good. It's like a science term. It's probably not actually made up, but it's made up for the purposes of this game. I'll just say that.
You like the sight of your own blood?
What? Oh. Do you? You've gained karma. Cool. I'm not gonna bother healing yet because, oh, it's like who just shot at the ground by me? I think it was Arcade, and he was trying to shoot down here. That was very weird. We are going to go to the gun runners on the way into Freeside, because I think we actually walk by them anyway. And we're going to finally sell the guns that I don't want. Oop, are these things set? No. Set. Are they active? That's a better way of putting it. Alright. To the followers of the apocalypse, Frodo. This is kind of a lame thing to talk about, but I do play Pokemon Go. Not a ton, but a little bit. And I finally maxed out one of my perfect Pokemon that I think you have to walk 5 kilometers or something just to get a single extra large candy. It's just been a nightmare. Because some Pokemon you don't need to do that. You only need to walk like 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers to get a XL candy. But oh my god, this Pokemon. I think it's a Dusknoir is the name of it. It's Duskull's final evolution. Oh, so glad that shit is done. I also realized I've never talked to this guy about Corporal White. Or maybe I did, but I don't think I did. Let's see what he has to say.
What is it?
What do you know about the followers of the apocalypse?
They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that.
Cool. Goodbye.
Carry on.
You're welcome. I do find it funny that the followers of the apocalypse, like, they have this name that sounds like they'd be some really bad raider group. But it's like, oh no, we just like to try and help people. We're just kindly folks that try to help people. And it's like, oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. Ah, here's the gun runners. Now, if there's any people or whatever that are going to have... Oh, lights are on. That are going to have enough caps on them for me to sell my guns to, it's this silly robot.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Excuse me.
Do you wish to purchase something?
Oh, you bet.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Excellent. Oh yeah, 8,000 caps. Boop, boop. There we go. And I don't think I have anything else I really want to sell. Let me accept that. I am going to buy some 308 rounds just because those are the rounds that this machine uses. Goodbye.
Come back and see us again soon.
Cool. So yeah. Just using Maria, that gun, and this machine. I really should try and use that gun a little bit more, because I haven't used it in a while, but... I don't know. I just like Maria so much more for a handgun. Oh no, drink for this, idiot.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Stim pack, hell yeah, okay. I will take a stim pack. Appreciate that. Hope we got some problems here. Oh, Arcade got him. It's funny. Dude's trying to run away. Arcade's like, hell no there, brother. You ain't doing that. Not today.
Howdy, Arcade.
Who just said howdy, Arcade? That's really weird. Alright, let's head in here. We'll probably have to sleep because everybody else is going to be asleep. What's it? Oh, okay. I was like, that's really weird. Yeah, we're probably going to have to talk to that chick. But we will go ahead and do this. First, let's sleep for 12 hours. Go ahead and take a sip. Okay, so Julie Farkas should be awake. I know I said that chick, but yeah, it's Julie Farkas. Where would she have gone? Oh, just follower's guard. Maybe she sleeps until 9 a.m. That's funny. That was the bed I was in. You're not Julie Farkas. Where is she? Oh, I wonder if she's in Arcade's old tent. No? Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, she probably just came out of there.
Welcome back, friend.
Hey. Oh yeah, I can do both of these. What's his name? Billy the Punk or something? I met a kid who's unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you take him on as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
Well, he's a poet, kind of. He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul, and he loves literature. I'm gonna say this.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Cool. I'm also looking for something that can inspire the Great Khans. Know of anything like that?
The Great Khans. Oh, you mean those raiders that used to clash with the Vegas tribes? Yes, some years back we taught them reading, writing, basic science. We hoped they would use it to make medical supplies, but they turned to drugs. I was never much involved in the cultural side of that project, but Ezekiel was.
Who is Ezekiel?
He's a member of the followers like myself, but his particular field is pre-war history and tribal culture. I do recall him being fascinated by the Khans. He kept going on about parallels to some ancient historical empire or another.
Where can I find this Ezekiel?
He rarely stops in here these days. You do best to look for him out in the wastes east of New Vegas. He's always looking for new tribes to study.
Okay, on second thought, never
Was
mind.
there something else you needed?
Goodbye. I love how she doesn't say goodbye, she just stares at you. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can go back to, is it Billy the Punk, Jimmy the Punk? I forget his name. Jerry the Punk. We'll do that in a bit. But let's go find Ezekiel. It's funny that they're like, oh yeah, he's just out in the waste to the east. Hope you find him. We'll find him, obviously, because we're going to follow some little tick marks. Alright. Now, is he... I wonder if he's going to be... Oh, he's at the 188. Okay, because there's like... Somewhere around here, there's like a followers of... Yeah, here it is, followers outpost. I was wondering if he was going to be there. But okay, he's at the 188. That's fine. That is A-okay. Hearing some like clunking and thunking. I don't know if that's just ambient noise or if Eddie or Arcade is just like running into shit. I don't know. What a great companion Eddie has been though, right? He's been with us through thick and thin. Doesn't really get in the way too much. Has some great long-range weaponry. Doesn't say a bunch of annoying crap. I don't know. He's just a good dude. Good old robot. I shouldn't say dude, because that's pretty presumptuous. You know, Eddie could be, you know, neither male nor female. Could also be female. It makes me think of Cowboy Bebop and the character Ed, who, you know, is called Ed because her dad thought she was a boy. So she just continues to be called, just go by Ed, even though she's a girl. It's kind of a weird thing, and you don't actually learn about that until like either the next to last episode or the one before that. What is this? 3 traders all together. Interesting, you don't see that too much. In fact, I don't think I've seen that yet. Uh-oh. This poor golden gecko is about to get annihilated. Good God. Yeah, I think you guys got it. Yeah, there's a couple of them. 2 golden geckos there. Alright, so we're just going to head to the 188. That's not too far away. One thing I kind of want to do tomorrow is play some more Earthbound. It's been a few days since I've touched it. I'm kind of at a part where it's getting a little bit grindy because... Are you a merc? Yep, okay. It's getting a little bit grindy. One of the characters in the game, he's actually the last character that joins your party. His name is Poo. P-O-O. And Poo can only have... Is that the right way to say it? He can only use certain equipment in the game. So he has 1 arm piece, 1 body piece, 1 head piece, and 1 weapon. And anything else that you equip on him literally does nothing. It doesn't raise his attack, it doesn't raise his defense. He has to use very specific equipment. And the weapon that he uses is called the Sword of Kings. The Sword of Kings you cannot find in any treasure chest or anything like that. You don't get it as a reward or anything. It can only be gotten as a random drop from one particular enemy in the game, and that enemy is called the Starman Super. And you can only fight the Starman Super in certain... Actually, it's in one part of one particular dungeon is where he will spawn over and over. Yeah, so I've been grinding there for a while trying to get that drop. Because... Wow, you're really kitted out there, Merc. Because the drop rate for the Sword of Kings is 1 in 128. It is brutally difficult to get it to drop. So... The funny thing is, inside the same dungeon, there's enemies called Starman. So, the lesser version of the Starman Super. they have like a recovery item that has a 1 in 128 chance of dropping, and I've gotten 2 of those, but I have not gotten the Sword of Kings from the Starman Super. So that's, I don't know, that's kind of funny to me. Alright, let's find out who Ezekiel is. Is he up top? It looks like he's maybe underneath. Oh! I just remembered who Ezekiel is. He's the guy that was standing out here, and I was like, what are you doing? He doesn't say anything. Yes, it's this dude. Ezekiel.
Hello.
Hello.
You look like someone with a question. What can I do for you?
Yeah, man. Julie Farkas said you might know something about the Great Khans.
Oh my, yes. They're a fascinating tribe with a long and unfortunately tragic history. Their original incarnation, much farther out west, was almost completely wiped out by one of those itinerant heroes so common in the post-war years. Then, of course, the new Khans suffered a similar fate. Some say at the hands of the same hero, though of course the dates are all wrong for that.
Okay. This is fascinating. Please continue.
Well, after they migrated to the Mojave, we established relations with them, but that soured when all they wanted was to make drugs.
Yeah.
The NCR eventually took them down quite a bit, but the really fascinating thing about them is the origin of their culture as a whole. You see...
I'd love to hear your dissertation, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Can I get the abridged version?
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I do tend to get wrapped up in my own theories and forget that not everyone finds them as fascinating as I do. Here, I salvaged this book from an old library. It's a history of people called the Mongols. I think that's what the Khans built their culture on.
Oh,
You
no.
should read it. It's fascinating stuff.
That's not good. The Mongols were quite barbaric. Well, let's read this. Where is it? Oh, I can't actually read it. Okay. Alright, well, let's bring this back to Papa Khan. That's kind of funny. There really wasn't much to say with him. God, now I'm wondering if I should give this to Papa Khan. I don't want him to turn into the Mongols. They were brutal. Well, we'll see what happens here. Good old Papa Khan. That's funny, even after all the stuff we've said and showed him and his, you know, his trusted lieutenants have told him, he's like, until you bring me something, I'm still gonna plan on joining Caesar. It's like, you're a moron, you know that? Maybe I should tell him that his flippin'... his group doesn't have any kind of a legacy. That might make him mad, though. I don't know. Let's go ahead and drink for a hard save. I've walked quite a ways, so... Save. Quarry Junction, baby. There we go. God, I remember going in there, the Repcon building. That might be one of my least favorite buildings in the entire game. You know, having played all that we've played so far. Haven't taken this road since the first time we decided to try and take out some Deathclaws with the old Annabelle, which we don't even need anymore. I'm actually really glad I didn't put too many points into explosives now. I guess we should be careful, though. You know, the Deathclaws were starting to spawn way over there, and who knows when they'll start to respawn again over here. Oh, that's probably the geckos. Yeah. Geckos and those idiotic powder gangers respawning back at that house. I was reading about Deathclaws just in general on Reddit, and I think there was one other place I was reading about it, maybe just the Fallout wiki or one of them. But it was really interesting. I found a topic where someone was like, why are the Deathclaw, or why do people say that the Fallout New Vegas Deathclaws are so much scarier than, you know, Deathclaws in Fallout 4, I think is what they were saying. I'm like, that's weird. Like, what would make Deathclaws scarier? It's kind of a weird question to ask. But people started responding like, well, the problem with the New Vegas Deathclaws is that they tend to hang out in groups, whereas in like Fallout 4, you'll encounter them on their own. Or they'll be part of like a story mission. Or I think somebody else is like, you're just so much more powerful in Fallout 4, so Deathclaws aren't quite as scary because your weapons do more damage and you just naturally have better armor. And I was just like, oh, that's weird. So anyway, uh-oh. We're going to need to use this machine because that guy is a little too close to the road. So let's do it. Hey, buddy. Suck that machine. I did get a sneak attack on him. Oh, alright, he's dead. Cool. Easy enough. Don't really see any more unless there was one like way up on that ridge, but that's not going to bother us, so. Alrighty. What does this say? Oh, Bonnie Springs. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that's the name of that town. That poor town, though. God, that place got just trashed. Absolutely annihilated. Well, we'll talk to Jerry the Punk first, and then we will talk to Papa Khan. Uh-oh. Thought we killed a gecko over here not that long ago. Is this like his buddy, or is this the same thing's just respawned? That had to have been me there, because Eddie and Arcade don't have weapons that would do a headshot like that. Good old Maria. I actually do love that Maria uses 9mm ammunition because there's so much of it. It's like the most common ammo, at least for one-handed guns. Alright, back to Red Rock Canyon, baby. So Jerry should still be hanging out by that arena. You know what, it is interesting. The Khans and Caesar's Legion are the only two factions that have an arena. They're more similar than you would think. They do, in a way, kind of make natural allies, but we're going to put a stop to that. Keep checking the time here. We're about an hour into this playthrough. And it may be a shorter one, or I guess it would probably be more accurate to say a more normal length one here. We'll talk to Jerry first. Where? Oh, that's right. I'm an idiot. Crimea River. Let's select that just so we can spot Jerry. Is that him there? Oh yeah, he's right up front.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Jerry.
What?
What? The followers have agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the old Mormon fort. Oh wait, what do you think about the Khan's alliance with Caesar?
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? We're allied with Caesar now? Typical. Nobody tells me anything.
It's funny. The followers have agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the old Mormon fort.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
Hell yeah, dude. Hope you're happy. Excellent, excellent. Oh my papa.
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
No you don't. You're
Go on.
back home, you moron. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's a nice little patrol of Great Khans. What is wrong with your skin, dude? Like, seriously, what is wrong with your skin? It's freaking me out. That was the guy that was floating earlier, I think. Because I know that guy had some nasty skin. Oh, great papa. Alright, I got something for you.
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
Oh, have a look at this book. Your tribe is nothing but a bunch of thugs aping the glories of the past.
Farewell.
Let's do a hard save before this. Gotta be careful here. I like that it's giving me the option to be like, yeah, this was your tribe and they sucked. Don't be like the Mongols.
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
Okay, have a look at this book. Your tribe is nothing but a bunch of thugs aping the glories of the past.
I should have you torn apart for speaking like that. But maybe you're right. The glory of the past is an empty dream. If the Khans are to be immortal, we must make our own destiny. We won't fight for Caesar, but when he strikes, we will ride out one last time.
Okay.
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
Goodbye.
Farewell.
We won't fight for Caesar.
Nice robot. Something else you wanted?
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Okay. Well, we're done with the Great Khans now. So that's great. They really don't have any more quests. So what do we have next to do now? Oops, sorry, I bumped my microphone. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. We do have this, wild card change in management. Things that go boom, convince the boomers to aid you. That's good. Speak with someone in Nipton about the missing radiation suits. I'm thinking we're going to do that. Let's see. Inform Yes Man that the Great Khans will perform a suicide attack at Hoover Dam. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so we probably should go do that. I think we're going to do that, and then the other thing I want to do is I want to return to Festus and see if we have enough Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Caps to earn a prize. Let's start with that, and then we'll go talk to Yes Man, and then we'll call it an installment. I think that'll be good, because by the time we're done with all that, it'll be a little bit after midnight my time, and I don't want to be up too late because I really just shouldn't be doing that. Oh, there goes Jerry the Punk. He's like, I'm off to the followers. Jerry, you might not make it if you're just going to walk out of here like that. There are death claws in the area. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. So that's interesting. If they're going to do a suicide attack at Hoover Dam, does that mean they're just going to go all in against Caesar? And they know they're just going to get annihilated? I don't know. You know, I was hoping to maybe save them and convert them, but it sounds like they're just obsessed with making poor decisions that lead to their own destruction. That's like the funny thing. They're like, they're just like, oh yeah, we raided the NCR every time they came into the area. We just attacked them, and then the NCR attacked back, and they're just like, well yeah, now we're mad because they dared to fight back. It's like, you guys are idiots. Of course they're gonna fight back, and they deserve to protect themselves. You know? Kind of sounds like our current presidential administration, just like, can't believe Iran's trying to protect itself from our attacks, or like from Israel's attacks. It's like, yeah, no shit, they have a right to defend their own land and their own people. Whether you agree with them or not, like if they're going to be attacked, I mean, yeah, they're going to defend themselves, you morons. I try not to get too political, but it's just like, I don't know. When, regardless of what the... Oh, I was like, what are you guys doing? Regardless of politics, when people are just, like, completely idiotic, it's hard for me to just, you know, to just be quiet about that. Fiend guard dog. Why'd you all spawn? Oh, there's more of them. Oh. Kill enemies with guns. Hell yeah, brother. Is that another fiend? Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, that's a great shot by Arcade there. That wasn't me. At least I don't think it was me. Okay, so we're getting close to the Sunset Sarsaparilla warehouse. It's actually straight ahead. That's why I wanted to do this, because we could knock this out on the way back to, what's it called? The Strip. That was really weird. I just had a massive burp come from almost out of nowhere. Oh well. No, I forget which door is best to go in to get to Festus. Probably the front door. Because he was one of the last things we saw. I think I've only found like maybe 3 more Sarsaparilla bottle caps. I still don't think I've got enough, but we'll see. I don't know if you need to find all of them in the game or just a certain amount. Oh boy, here he is again, everyone. It's Festus.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Ring the local stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Oh boy. Deposit your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars in the slot.
It looks like you've got a fair number of stars in your saddlebags. You're still a few cards short of a hand, though.
Good lord. F you. How many do I need? You're just still a few stars short of a hand. Okay, Festus. He kind of reminds me of Goofy. You know, the Disney character. But just with a different pitched voice. Gorsh, you don't have enough Sunset Sarsaparilla stars yet. Whatever, man. Okay, let's go talk to Yes Man. I mean, we're locked in on this now. That is the only thing we can do with Yes Man in regards to the Great Khans, is to be like, yeah, they're going to do a suicide attack, and he'll probably just be like, oh, well. Guess it is what it is. Who knows? I mean, I don't know if I'm going to look it up or not, but this could be one of those quests where no matter what you say, you know, they just ride out during the final battle and commit suicide no matter what. Because they're not very strong. There's a reason they've been shoved to Red Rock Canyon, because they're going to just get wiped out. I guess, you know, if you did team up with Caesar, and you had them team up with Caesar, they could survive that way. But I think any other, you know, they'll never side with the NCR after what the NCR did to them. So, anyway. I love when that comes on. You know exactly when it's like 9 o'clock at night, because all of a sudden it's just like, oh god, what is that bright light? I think while I'm in the strip, I might try taking the monorail out and just see if it lets me. Is it actually repaired? Because it'd be really nice to get out of the strip that way sometimes instead of having to go through Freeside all the time. Alright, here we are. I think what we're going to do next time, for the next installment, I think we'll go back to the search... Oh, no. Yeah, shoot him while he's down.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around
anyway.
Here. The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
I don't want banana yucca fruit. God. I'll eat that now. Anyway. Eat all that. I think we'll head back to the Searchlight area. And we'll also head to Nipton. So yeah, actually that'll make more sense. Is we'll go to Nipton first and see if we can find those radiation suits. And after that we'll head back to Searchlight and see if we can find that final irradiated dog tag. Nice thing is, even though it's nighttime, Yes Man is awake 24 hours a day. It's great. Welcome to the strip. Heck yeah, baby. The strip is a little bit lame. Oh, yeah. Yep, you got him. It is a little bit lame, right? In the sense that you expect it's going to be really big and cool, and it's, I don't know. You realize, yeah, this is a game from 2010. It's not that cool. But we've gotten some really cool quests on the strip. It's been a lot of fun in that sense. So, Alright. There's Victor. Alright, yes man, there he is, baby. Oh my gosh, those people are finally gone, unless they just went to sleep somewhere. Yeah, they're finally gone, thank God. Alright.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
He's so happy. Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Please, go on.
Oh boy. I've set the Great Khans on a path of destruction.
Ooh, sounds dramatic. I like it. Wind them up and let them go. No more cons. That's great. They're just bad people. That's 4 down. Just 1 to go.
I know the Brotherhood. I want them left alone.
Okay. Consider them forgotten. Along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. As soon as you have the platinum chip and Mr. House is out of the way, things will be great. There will be so much I can do for you.
That's funny. Goodbye.
Hope to see you soon.
Alright. Well, we've set up how we're gonna set up. I've set up the Khans on a suicide mission. I wasn't trying to do that. Uh-oh. Quest added, beware the wrath of Kaisar. Quest added, don't tread on the bear. Interesting. The Legion has spies everywhere. If you continue to work against its interests, you will be marked an enemy. The NCR is a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with Yes Man, the NCR will no longer accept your help. Okay. Good to know. I'm not going to work with Yes Man anymore. But that's good to know that it's warned me now. Okay. So yeah, we'll do this next time, Wheel of Fortune. And I'm going to try and take the monorail. So let's go ahead and do our last save here. Do one last sip. Whoops, there we go. Alright, well thanks for watching everyone. That was a fun installment. Got quite a bit done. It was a lot of walking, but, you know, didn't feel like it was too boring, I hope. Anyway, the next installment will be on my days off, Wednesday, Thursday installment. And it's looking like that's how it's going to be for a little bit. My next set of vacation days is not going to be until the very beginning of May, which is not too far off. It's only about a month or so. So I'll get some extra installments done then. But yeah, for the next 4 weeks or so, we're going to just be doing Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, hope you'll join me for the next one. We'll see if the monorail's working, and then we'll do some cleanup around Searchlight. And yeah, until that time, you know, if you celebrate Easter, I hope you have a good holiday. If you don't, but you're, you know, off of work or whatever, I hope you have a great day off. And yeah, take care of yourselves, everyone, and bye for now.